So today we're going to be multiplying polynomials. So here we have a binomial times a trinomial. We need to take everything in the first parentheses times everything in the second. So I'm just going to distribute my 4x first. So I would get 8x to the third minus 20x to the second plus 12x. Now I'm going to distribute my 9, and to make it a little easier, I like to line them up. So I'm going to line up like terms. So 9 times 2x to the second is 18x to the second. Now I'm going to line it up under here. That way it'll be all lined up for me when I get to simplifying. 9 times negative 5x would be minus 45x. And 9 times 3 would be plus 27. So now I have my like terms grouped. I just add these together. 8x to the third minus 2x to the second. 12x minus 45 would be negative 33x plus 27. And that would be my answer. So I like to do it this way. You don't have to do it this way. You can just write them out as one big long string and then find your like terms. So that's really up to you. I like to organize it in this manner. Here we have a trinomial times a trinomial. It's just going to take everything in the first set times everything in the second, one at a time. So I'm going to distribute the y squared. So it's going to be 6y to the fourth minus 3y to the third, so I'm taking this one and times and everything over here, and then plus y to the second. Now I'm going to distribute the negative 2y, so negative 2y times 6y to the second would be negative 12y to the third, so I'm going to line it up under my y to the third. Negative 2y times negative 3y would be plus 6y squared, and negative 2y times 1 would be minus 2y. Now I'm going to distribute my 5. 5 times 6y squared would be 30y squared. 5 times negative 3y would be minus 15y. And then plus 5. Now it's easy because I have them all lined up, so I get 6y to the fourth. Oops. Minus 15y to the third. Adding all these, I'm going to get plus 37y to the second. Minus 17y. Plus 5. So not necessarily hard, but kind of takes a while to do it and organize it all. So here's the next one, multiplying my 3x. I'm going to get 6x to the third plus 12x to the second minus 9x. I'm going to distribute my negative 5. I'm going to get negative 10x to the second minus 20x plus 15. Combining my like terms, 6x to the third plus 2x to the second minus 29x plus 15. Alright, word problem. A landscaper is designing a rectangular garden for an office complex. There will be a concrete walkway on 3 sides of the garden. The width of the garden will be 24 feet and the length will be 42 feet. The width of the longer portion of the walkway will be 3 feet. The concrete will cost $20 per square yard, and the should be builders instead of gilders. So, have told the landscaper that she can spend $820 on concrete. How long? Little typo there again. Should the 2 remaining sides be? The side of the concrete part. How wide should they be? I guess it's supposed to be wide probably instead of long. So let's change that to wide. Alright, so let's first worry about how much money we can spend. If we spend $20 per square yard, we got $820. If we take 820 divided by 20, okay, that would give me that I could buy 41 square yards. But notice our other measurements are in feet. So this is square yards. How do we change that into square feet? Well, it takes 3 feet to make 1 yard, but we have a square yard, so we need to square that, and it would take 9. So if I multiply this by 9, I can get or pay for 369 feet. So that's going to be one of the numbers I need in my equation. Now I have room on the next slide to draw a picture of what's happening. So this is kind of what it would look like. Here is our garden, and then it has on 3 sides, it's got this concrete walkway around it. And the side down here is just no walkway. And for the garden, it said it's 24 feet. My picture's not real great, but 42 feet long. And it said this distance here is 3 feet, and we want to know what this width of the other part should be, so that's what we're trying to figure out. So again, we do have 3 areas. We have the total area, the sidewalk area, which is the around here part, and then the garden area in the middle. So if we're going to think of this, we can write an expression, total area minus garden area equals the sidewalk area. So now I'm going to put some numbers in for that. So I need to do the total area. Well, how long is this side? Well, this much is 24, but then what do I add on down here? I extended, it's 3 more, so this would be 27. How long is this total side here? Well, this is 42, but I add what on each end? I add 2x on each end, so it's 2x plus 42. So my area is going to be 27 times the quantity, 2x plus 42, minus the garden area, which is going to be 24 times 42. And that would be this area in here. That's going to be equal to what I got in the last slide, the 369. So that does represent the sidewalk area, and we know we have this much to spend, or this much square footage we can get. So I'm going to distribute. I'm going to get 54x plus 1,134 minus 1,008 equals 369. I'm going to simplify this side. 54x plus, when I subtract those two, I get 126 equals 369. I'm going to subtract 126 from each side and get 54x equals 243. And I'm going to divide by 54, and I get 4.5, so I should label it feet. So that should be the width right here of the sidewalk on each side.